and welcome back to Handmade by Ying with Donna. Today I'm working on sewing up my 9-patch blocks for this disappearing 9-patch, and it's a sew along. It's called a Scrappy sew along that has been put together by the guy who sews with other content creators. So if you're following my little blogs about it, you're going to know what we're doing. But today I just wanted to go ahead and come on with you. And we all pretty well know how to sew them up, but I make mine a little different. Not make them a little different, but I sandwich them a little bit different. And it makes the sewing of them come together a lot quicker when we're doing it. You can either do it like what I'm going to show you, but I'm just going to finish this one off real quick. Or you can use enders and leaders, and a lot of my blocks, that's what I've done, so that all my time's not devoted to just one project. I can multitask by doing it with the enders and leaders. So this is just, I'm finishing up one block, and then I'll show you how I sandwiched it to make it a little bit simpler. And you'll be able to see after I iron them out. But basically what I've done is I have my work tray, is what I call it, and I've laid all three pieces down together. And then I've pinned them so they're pre-pinned, and I have my center, and then I've laid my top, I call it block 1, to where it's in a segment, and then the second section, and this is just where I'm joining my blocks together. So it makes it really simple, so you don't have to do a lot of anything. When you have a little downtime, you can go ahead and do that, and then just seam them up. So you come down, and it's just your 1/4 of an inch. Like I said, they're already pre-done, where I've already joined 3 blocks of each side, and then I just laid the blocks flat and pinned them. I like to work efficiently, and then now I don't have to do anything else but flip the block over and turn this top side over, and then come back down the back side of it. Pull your pin, that way you're lining up your corners like you're nesting really well. And then pull your pin, and then all you have to do is hold your corner here and come up. And where your pins are, they're going to make everything nest really well. But the way I sandwiched it was like this. So you'll be able to see it. And I call it block 1, 2, and 3 as I'm building it out. And then I just pin down the seams. Then when I'm done, all I have to do is open it up, and everything nests really well for me. So I'll do it one more time for you. And like I can show you a little better here, is I've already got my 1, 2, and 3 sections. They've already been done. My seams are ironed flat on them, and laid them out the way I want them. And all I do now is bring it over to the machine, flip this little corner back, and bring it straight up, and you're just going to go really simple, like in the evening when you're not doing anything, just watching TV. You can pre-pin or pre-clip. I use the pins on something like this. It makes it easier for me. But do it however it works for you. And then just put them on your project trays. And then when you get time to get to your machine, or you want to run them through while you're doing another project, you can. My block builders, I just did those as enders and leaders as I built the block out, and as I was sewing other projects. So all you do is flip it over and come down the other side. I like everything to lay flat, so if I see it's gonna buckle or something, I go ahead and stop and lift it. Line this corner up one more time. Pull your pin because you're already under it. And that's how simple it is to make the 9-patch. And as long as you're pinning, everything's going to come together really nice, as you can see. All of them nested, all 4 corners. You might not be able to see it so well in the dark. But that's just the way that I throw my 9-patch together. And like I said, this section here, all I did was ran it with enders and leaders so that they're done and ready to go. So I'll see you back again in my next video clip on how to press these out, because the pattern by Donna Jordan does say your block's going to go together a lot nicer when you're ironing it out. So my next video is just going to be how I press that out and get it ready to do the cutting of it. And then I'll be back for that portion. So I'll see you again in the next video. Thanks a lot for joining for this little scrappy sew along. Bye.